And it's funny that you bring up being a kid and watching Hard to Kill, because when I was watching this movie, Above the Law, this afternoon, I thought if I were a child, Steven Seagal would be my favorite action star, like by a mile.
Okay.
Because he's like kind of suave and he's got a little bit of charisma and he's funny and he's very tall and like foreboding and he does lots of cool like karate kung fu moves. And that's like kind of his thing. You know, this is an R-rated movie, but Steven Seagal could have had a second career as like a kids movies career, I think.
Well, I mean, like if you really want to watch something that's funny that he did, go back and watch. I don't remember what channel it was on, but he had that show that was on in like 2008, 2009. I think it was on for like 3 seasons called Steven Seagal Lawman. That shit is
Steven Seagal Lawman.
That shit's hysterical. Dude, you want something to laugh at? Like, just go watch that because it's weird. He's not from Louisiana. He doesn't have a Louisiana accent, a Cajun style accent. But depending on who he's talking to, his accent will change. You know, like if he's talking to, I'll give a scenario. Like he's sitting there and there's somebody like a real Cajun, you know, black fisherman, and he's talking about somebody stole his something or another. And Seagal will be like, really? He walked away with your one on hell? Oh, weird. Just like, and people look like, and then literally, like he'd start talking like that, and you'd see the guy he was talking to look at him like blinking and just staring at him like, what the fuck? Is he fucking with me? Because apparently, like, it was real. Yeah. He is, or was at least, an auxiliary cop. And all the cases you saw were live. They were supposed to be legit, quotes. But, like, people would literally, they'd have, like, a real problem. And, like, I think the comedian Tom Segura said it best. He's like, somebody be like, you know, calling because somebody shot at him. He'd be like, so, yeah, that guy, you know, he shot at me over here. Holy shit, that's Steven Seagal.
I haven't seen the show, but the scenario, the picture that you painted just makes me think of like watching that scene, watching him do that, and then there's like a talking head segment where he's talking to the camera about the case or whatever, and like I could just picture him saying something that he doesn't think is racist, but actually is, like something along the lines of like, oh, you know, you gotta talk like these people. You gotta meet them where they are. You gotta speak their language, and you know that's how you get results.
You know what's funny? You say that he would do that. He'd be talking to this like some younger black kid with like a do-rag on, and he'd walk up and be like, "What's up, brother? What's going on? Can you give me, you know, what's the skinny? What's going down?" And the dude would literally look at him like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" But like he thought it was just like legit. Like that's. I think at one time he did say, he's like, you gotta speak these people's language they understand. Like, what, like fucking English?
Yeah.